I'm going to set your bail at $3,000.
Your bail is $20,000.
$50,000 bail.
For $50,000.
You've probably seen parts of a court trial on television, in movies especially. One of the interesting parts of any court proceedings is when you think the person is going to jail, only to hear the judge agree to grant bail to the defendant. This bail process is not very clear to most people who feel that once bail is granted to an accused person, it signifies the end of the case. In the case of Nigeria, where the judicial process grinds slowly, it often appears that a defendant is a free person the moment they are set on bail. So what is bail? Is every offense bailable? Where does the bail money go, or who gets to keep it? The concept of bail is very important in the administration of justice in any legal system, and this is because the law provides that an accused is considered innocent until he or she has been proven guilty by the court of law. What then is bail? Bail is a written promise that allows an accused person who is arrested on the allegation of committing an offense to be released by a constituted authority upon the provision of adequate security guaranteeing that the accused person would report at a police station or in court for his trial whenever his presence is required. It is to ensure that the suspect doesn't flee the jurisdiction and appears at future court cases. According to the Nigerian 1999 Constitution, it is unconstitutional for a suspect to be detained for more than 48 hours by the government or any government agency without bail or charging that individual to court. The court has the power to grant bail to an accused person pending trial or appeal. The amount and terms of bail generally depend on the seriousness of the charges and the likelihood that the defendant would appear in court as scheduled. The court will also consider the history of the individual, such as their criminal record, financial resources, physical and mental condition. When the accused person commits a capital offense such as murder, manslaughter, terrorism, treason, the court usually denies bail. So what happens when the defendant is granted bail? Take for instance, the accused person is granted bail by the court in the sum of 2 million naira. The accused is expected to bring a surety or two as the court may require. The surety signs the bail bond, indicating that if the defendant fails to appear in court at a later day or does not fulfill the bail condition, the surety will have to pay the sum of 2 million naira, and failure to do so might get the surety arrested. Except, of course, where the surety informed the court beforehand that the accused is no longer trustworthy and may flee. For general court bail involving misdemeanor, money isn't required to be paid to honor the bail bond. But for financial corruption and crimes, a sum of money is lodged to guarantee the defendant's appearance in court. So where does the bail money go? You probably have heard of huge sums of money being set by a judge as bail conditions before an accused is let go temporarily. You probably have also wondered if the courts have vaults buried somewhere within their precincts or the chambers of a judge. If you've ever wondered where and how the money is paid, here is how it works. The bail money is paid into the federal or state high court account, and evidence of payment brought to the court by the lawyer of the defendant or anyone close to the accused in a case where he doesn't have a lawyer representing him. So if the accused person does not show up in court, that money will be forfeited. And if the defendant gets arrested again while out on bail, no refund will be given. In such circumstance, the money is then transferred from the high court account to a dedicated government account. Hope you have more clarity on how bail works and what becomes of the bail money in the course of or conclusion of court trials. Make sure you hit the subscribe button to get notified of more videos like this.